All right, hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. So basically, I'm gonna. I'm really bad at typing, you guys. This is not good. So basically, this is gonna be another OP review of this time Mila Kunis's OP type. I did only do one guess because I didn't invest enough time into typing this week. So, but still, I got it wrong. So I need to kind of take accountability for that. So I'm gonna kind of go over that briefly, and then there's some thoughts that I have that hopefully I'll have time to get to. So, really, I did one guess, one coin, and I got it wrong. And I'll just talk it out. So all I really guessed this week was feminine DE, or really masculine DI was really my guess. I thought that, especially based on she just seems really confident in herself. Maybe that's the savior DI that I was seeing, but she seemed really extremely confident in herself. She seemed very willing to kind of assert her um, will onto basically anything that she played or anything that she wanted to do. So I'm gonna kind of review that. I found a doc from OP that will kind of help explain that, and then I'm just gonna talk through just a little bit of some things about her relationship with Kate McKinnon if I have time. So this is a doc that David Shan made back, I think, a few months ago. So this is talking about the difference between feminine DE and masculine DE. So I'm just gonna read it out. Basically, masculine DI on the left side wants to punch or move the self, and is movable with the tribe, not an authority to push on them. So this is, if I looked at the definitions, right, I would have known that my intuition was right, but I applied it to the wrong coin, right? So because I do see Mila Kunis as very much an authority figure, kind of taking control of things, especially when it comes to her own career and what she wanted to do, right? So, masculine DI with feminine DE, I have to realize that there is that authority that is missing. And so, that's something that I really need to process moving forward. So, let me switch over to masculine DE just to kind of continue on to that. So, this is what she actually has. So movable fluid, feminine DI. That might be why her and Kate are always giggling all the time. I don't necessarily relate to that, but that might explain that. And has the authority to punch or move the tribe. Now with Mila, it's not a savior state, but it's still something that I did see. So again, I mean, I was seeing the right thing, but I should have just gone back to the definitions and just really just double checked, right? So that's my fault. My percentages in guessing are trash right now, but thankfully I didn't do any hard guesses, so my hard guess percentage is still where I need it to be. Now, for the rest of her type, I'm just gonna briefly talk about this. I don't have access to the OP class right now. I'm trying to save a little bit of money. At least I'm trying to. I don't know how good I'm doing at that, but for the time being, I'm not exactly doing the class. But I was very interested in how well Mila Kunis got along with Kate McKinnon. I mean, they seem to be very fast friends. Um, and so just looking at her type, so they're both. So Kate is a decider. Where's Kate's type at? Where'd it go? A decider, TENE, play, blast, consume, sleep. Whereas Mila is a visual observer, SEFI, consume, play, blast, sleep. So they both have the sleep last. So I don't know if that's where people bond. I'm honestly I just don't know where they're getting along. And I'm sure Dave and Shan talk about it in the class. If someone's able to kind of fill me in, that'd be great. But it was fascinating. One thing that I was guessing is that, how people say opposites attract. I was wondering, and this was partially why I guessed feminine DE too, was that I was wondering if Kate and Mila got along because they were opposites in important ways. So I was guessing that Mila Kunis was feminine DE, whereas Kate McKinnon was masculine DE, and they would balance each other out that way. But that's not the case. But Kate is a decider, Mila's an observer, right? So the double deciding, the double observing balancing game is happening. The SF and the NT balance is happening. The DI and the DE balance is happening. So that's kind of a very important thing in regards to their relationship. But I think it's one of those things where I honestly just don't know if so. It's one of those things where if anyone could put it in the comments, if Dave and Shan have made any comments onto why Mila and Kate get along so well, I'd really appreciate that because I just don't have access right now. I do think that Mila is very interesting. I do think again that she does have that authoritative vibe to her. And just my lesson, and again going back to this doc from Dave and Shan, is that I need to associate that more with masculine DE than with masculine DI, right? Because masculine DI, I'll just finish this thought. So masculine DI has aggressive non-movable DI, so it will just not move on what it wants to do, but it won't necessarily be the authority figure. So that's about it. I think that's about it. I'm just going to cut it short here. I usually try to make these less than 10 minutes. So thanks for joining. Looking forward to your comments. I'm definitely in student mode. I'm not going to be consulting anyone anytime soon. So just definitely looking forward to your feedback and looking forward to learning from you as well. Take care.